Imagine a city the size of New York, teeming with life, dreams, aspirations. Now visualize every single person in that city falling ill due to unhealthy foods. A grim picture, isn't it? Yet this is not far from reality. Each year, millions worldwide are affected by diseases caused by unhealthy foods. The World Health Organization reports that non-communicable diseases, many of which are diet-related, account for 70% of all deaths globally. That's roughly 56 million people. It's like losing the entire population of South Africa every year. Heart diseases, diabetes, and certain types of cancer all have strong links to our dietary choices. These are not just numbers. They are fathers, mothers, siblings, and friends. Lives change forever by a plate of food. So next time you reach for that can of soda or bag of chips, remember, you might just be adding to these statistics. Scene script. Meet John. John is a regular guy who likes his fast food a little too much. John's story is a classic tale of unhealthy choices. He's a chap who loves his burgers, fries, and fizzy drinks. A quick drive-through meal was more convenient for him than preparing a nutritious meal at home. He often indulged in late-night pizza deliveries, and his consumption of sugary snacks was through the roof. Over time, John's love for these unhealthy foods started to take a toll on his health. He began to gain weight rapidly. He would feel lethargic and tired all the time. His once energetic personality began to fade away, replaced by a constant state of fatigue. His skin lost its glow and his blood pressure started to rise. He was heading towards a health crisis. Eventually, John was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, a disease often linked to poor dietary habits and lack of exercise. This was a wake-up call for him. He had to drastically change his lifestyle and dietary habits. His love for fast food had to take a back seat as he started to incorporate more fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins into his diet. It was a challenging change for John, but a necessary one for his health. Sadly, the impact of his earlier choices was profound. Despite his efforts to live healthier, John now had to live with the lifelong consequences of his previous unhealthy dietary habits. He now had to monitor his blood sugar levels daily, take medication, and constantly worry about potential diabetes-related complications. John's story is not unique. There are millions like him struggling with health issues due to their dietary choices. Unhealthy food choices may offer convenience and momentary satisfaction, but they often lead to serious health issues. Let John's tale serve as a reminder that the food we choose to consume today can have a lasting impact on our health tomorrow. Fast food, sugary drinks, processed meals, they're convenient, they're tasty, but they're also deadly. Unhealthy foods are everywhere, slyly masquerading as quick, delicious solutions to our hunger. They come in vibrant packaging, with enticing aromas and flavors that are hard to resist, but beneath the surface, they hide a dark secret. They're filled with harmful ingredients that can wreak havoc on our bodies in the long run. Let's start with trans fats, the hidden villains of the food world. They're found in many processed foods such as pastries, fried foods, and margarine. While they may make foods taste better and last longer, they're also linked to a higher risk of heart disease, stroke, and type 2 diabetes. Next up, we have refined sugars. They're in everything from your fizzy drinks to your granola bars. These sugars can cause your blood sugar levels to spike, leading to insulin resistance, obesity, and type 2 diabetes. Not to mention they're also linked to an increased risk of certain types of cancer. Let's not forget about sodium. It's the silent killer lurking in your processed foods and takeaways. High sodium intake is associated with high blood pressure, heart disease, and stroke. And what about artificial additives and preservatives? They might keep your foods looking fresh and vibrant, but they can also lead to allergic reactions, digestive issues, and even certain types of cancer. The list goes on and on. Each ingredient, each additive, each preservative is a potential threat to our health. And yet we continue to consume these foods, oblivious to the damage they're causing within our bodies. These foods are not just unhealthy, they're a ticking time bomb. Every bite, every sip is a step closer to the explosion. It's a grim reality, but it's one we need to face if we want to make healthier choices and lead longer, healthier lives. These foods are not just unhealthy, they're a ticking time bomb. We all love the convenience of ready meals and fast food, but have you ever stopped to consider the true cost of this convenience? The hustle and bustle of our modern lives often lead us to the quick and easy path of ready meals and fast food. However, the long-term health implications of these choices are far from simple. Picture this: Every bite of that juicy burger or every spoonful of that creamy pasta is a step closer to chronic diseases like obesity, heart disease, diabetes, and even certain types of cancer. These are not mere assumptions, but are backed by countless studies and research. Now let's talk numbers. The World Health Organization reports that globally, an estimated 2 billion adults are overweight, with over 600 million being clinically obese. The scariest part? These numbers are rising. Fast food and ready meals, with their high sugar, salt, and unhealthy fats content, are significant contributors to this global crisis. But the cost isn't just physical. There's a financial aspect to consider as well. Treating diseases caused by poor diet can be staggeringly expensive. In the United States alone, the annual healthcare costs related to obesity are estimated to be over $200 billion. That's a hefty price to pay for convenience, isn't it? Let's not forget the indirect costs. Missed workdays, reduced productivity, and lower quality of life all add up, impacting not just individuals but families, communities, and economies. So, we're left with a question. Is the momentary satisfaction of a greasy burger or a sugary soda worth the potential health risks and financial burdens? It's a question that deserves some serious thought. Remember, every time we choose what to eat, we're not just deciding on our next meal, but potentially our future health. Because when it comes to our diet, every choice counts. The price of convenience is far too high. It's time to make healthier choices. Now, you might be wondering, what can I do to avoid ending up like John? The answer is simpler than you might think. Embarking on the road to better health doesn't require monumental changes. It's about taking small, manageable steps that gradually move you towards a healthier lifestyle. Firstly, let's talk about the importance of understanding what you're consuming. Reading food labels and understanding nutritional information are skills that can empower you to make informed choices about what you put into your body. The more you know about the food you eat, the better you can navigate around the hidden dangers of unhealthy ingredients. Next, consider incorporating more whole foods into your diet. Whole foods, such as fruits, vegetables, grains, and lean proteins, are packed with essential nutrients and devoid of the harmful additives often found in processed foods. Portion control is another vital element. Even healthy foods can contribute to weight gain and other health issues if consumed in excess. A good rule of thumb is to fill half your plate with fruits and vegetables, a quarter with lean proteins, and the remaining quarter with whole grains. Let's not forget hydration. Water is vital for our bodies to function correctly. It aids digestion, keeps our skin glowing, and even helps curb hunger pangs. So aim to drink at least 8 glasses of water daily. Lastly, remember that it's okay to enjoy your favorite treats occasionally. Depriving yourself completely can often lead to overindulgence later. The key is moderation. Healthy eating is not about strict dietary limitations or depriving yourself of the foods you love. It's about feeling great, having more energy, and improving your outlook on life. It's about finding a balance and making smart choices that become a part of your everyday routine. Remember, every healthy choice you make today is an investment in your future. So why not start making those investments now? You're worth it. After all, you only have one body, one life. Make it count. We've painted a grim picture today, but it's not all doom and gloom. The power to change is in your hands. We've journeyed through the landscape of unhealthy foods, highlighting the hidden dangers lurking in our plates. From the shocking statistics of health issues, we've seen the dire consequences of our choices. The tale of unhealthy choices is indeed a cautionary one, reminding us that what we consume can either nourish or harm us. We've unveiled the true cost of convenience, revealing that the seemingly harmless treats we indulge in might come at a high price. But remember, we also explored the road to better health, emphasizing the importance of mindful eating and making healthier food choices. The path towards a healthier life is paved with conscious decisions and small, consistent changes. If you found this video informative, do give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this. Your support means the world to us.